Scoot a little closer this way, an inch this way towards me. Ah, gorgeous, perfect. How's that look, cameraman? Good? Yeah? Later, darling, later. Welcome back to Hans on Sex, Professor Puppet After Dark. I'm back again with my good friend Aria, the Hollywood starlet. How are you, darling?
Good, thank you.
It's so nice to see you again. You had a question about sex you were mentioning backstage.
Yes. So I was talking with my lady friends the other day. And they were all talking about how a few of them can squirt.
Can squirt? Like with a squirt gun, you mean? Like,
No.
Like no?
No. Like with their...
With their lady parts?
Yes.
So, I know what you're talking about. The squirters, yes. During the orgasm, the ladies sometimes will a bunch of liquid will come out, yeah?
Yes.
You look a little grossed out by that, are you?
Well...
This has not happened to you, I trust.
No.
Do you know what your G-spot is?
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it, but you have yet to explore it, yeah?
Well, I hear there's a difference in orgasm and experiencing a full orgasm where you would essentially, be able to do that.
Look, for starters, I don't want you to think you're having the wrong kind of orgasm. If you're having one, it's the right kind, you know? Okay. My worst one was still like a day at the beach. It was lovely, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some ladies, and more than a few, never have orgasms. Or it's very, very difficult for them to have them.
Yeah, I was one of them once.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. So what did it take to cure you of this affliction?
Communication and not caring whether the other person was satisfied and just caring about myself.
Focusing on yourself and your own pleasure. That's what did it, yeah? Mm-hmm. And not caring.
Not feeling inhibited.
Not feeling inhibited, exactly. Let yourself go.
I would do it by myself.
So that's the first step. If you ladies can't have an orgasm, you've got to first learn how your body works by masturbating, yeah? By doing it to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. No. It's free and easy, and it's sex with someone you love, yeah?
Yes.
Then you know everything's working right. If you can make it happen for yourself, then you know how it feels, and you know what to go for, and you know how to direct your man. Were you, how old were you at that point?
21.
21, okay. Well, that's pretty good. You've got your whole life ahead of you of big orgasms, yeah. But I see you're looking to upgrade. You're looking for the G-spot orgasm, yeah?
I think so.
Well, okay. Now, here's the thing. Your G-spot is on the inside front of your vagina, yeah?
Yes.
Like, you know the gesture you make to say, come here? Do that with your finger. Say, come here.
Come here.
That's how you do it.
You talked about this.
I did. You've seen another show that I've made with someone else. If you put your finger up in there and make the come here gesture, or your gentleman does, you can't really do it yourself. You're facing the wrong way. Someone has to be facing you, and then they get their hand up in there, and they make the come here gesture. They're able to touch your G-spot. Now, the reason you have a G-spot, as I understand it, is that we are all the same underneath. When we are all zygotes in the womb, when we are like 2 or 3 cells, you know, men and women are the same thing. We have not differentiated yet. You know, our gonads, they develop, and then at a certain point, something happens, and they either go south for male and north for female. And they either become testicles or they become ovaries. The same thing, you know? It could go either way on a very early zygote. You know what I'm saying?
So I have woman balls?
You have woman balls, baby. You used to be proud of your woman balls, you know?
Yes.
And then your woman penis is your clitoris, yeah?
Oh, Hans, that sounds
But it's
gross.
true. Well, you know, men have nipples,
I don't
you know.
want a woman
Men don't have
penis.
breasts, but we have vestigial breasts with our nipples, you know.
Yes.
Because we're all the same species. We're all the same down deep, you and me, and everybody. We all are, okay? So that is why, like the clitoris, which is up there on the top of your vagina, is very, very sensitive and something that requires a lot of attention during the oral sex and during all kinds of sex. Because that's like the tip of the penis, which is the most sensitive part. Yeah?
Yes.
That is why if you are just going in out, you know, and stimulating the inside and the walls of the vagina, you are missing the clitoris. And a lot of ladies fail to have orgasms just for that reason, because their clitoris is not being stimulated enough. That is why you go down on the lady with a little bit of tongue action on that clitoris, and that could be pow, how to, you know, ring the bell and hit the jackpot. Right. That is level 1. That is good. Once you've done that, then maybe you have the vaginal orgasm, you know, which is feeling inside the vagina. But then the third kind, okay, you get the clitoral orgasm, the vaginal orgasm, then the G-spot orgasm. If you can stimulate that G-spot a little bit, okay, that is analogous to a man's prostate, as I understand it. Women don't have prostates, but they have a G-spot, right? And if you can stimulate that little nubbin, that little bump in there, you can really get a whole new kind of orgasm. And some women, not all women, some women then may squirt. They will actually ejaculate lady juice of some kind, which is really mostly water, but it will come out in a glorious liquid display. Some ladies do it all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are videos you could find of this if you were to, use the internet in some creative way. But you shouldn't feel bad if you can't do this, But, it's always nice to have a goal. It's nice to have something you want to try, It's nice to have something to look forward to. Yeah. So if this is something you would like to explore, by all means, try to explore your own female ejaculation.
Perhaps that will be my New Year's resolution.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's all do that for 2013. Our New Year's resolution will be to help Aria have an ejaculation. No! No. Just yours. Okay, you're going to work on it. You know what you might try? They have all kinds of vibrators and things and all kinds of sex toys that you can use to stimulate your G-spot. And there are special sex toys that are made just to reach that G-spot, And you know where you can find those?
Oh, yes, I know.
At adamandeve.com.
Oh, I didn't know that.
adamandeve.com. They are my sponsor. They have thousands, hundreds of kinds of sex toys, vibrators, all kinds of things that you can use to stimulate your lady parts or your man parts or any other parts that you have. I'd be glad to help you shop online when we get finished, okay? All right, darling.
Hans on Sex is brought to you by adamandeve.com.
Visit now and enter the keyword Hans at checkout for 50% off almost any item, plus free shipping, plus a free mystery gift, plus 3 free bonus DVDs.
See you there.